for this video, I definitely had to dress the part. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, I actually already owned all this stuff, so I didn't have to buy a get-up. I'm just that cool that I have a nice little sweater vest handy like this one in my tribute to Fred Rogers. How you doing? This is the Boring Review YouTube channel. It's a new channel. Regular people on this channel talking about things that we love, like movies. Now, Won't You Be My Neighbor, the documentary that came out last year, I believe, was phenomenal. I went and saw it first week it came out, like most of you did, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I started thinking more about it because I wasn't a Fred Rogers kid, if you will. One of the things I loved about the documentary is that it talked about how he felt about TV. Now, I didn't love it because he hated TV, but he basically hated TV, and he would hate basically anything that's out right now on television if it's not education for children. But he was fascinated with the ability to take television and use it to educate kids. And I love that because I'm a teacher, just like everyone else on this channel, and we have dedicated our lives to helping the youth, helping kids learn and grow to be better people and productive citizens when they get older. And so that's what I loved about learning about Fred Rogers and how that was his #1 goal, and he never wavered from that. Not at one point. Never did he get too Hollywood, so to speak, or anything like that. And so that documentary was awesome. I personally had no idea this was coming out, but Tom Hanks has been gracious enough to lend us his talents in apparently a new film, not documentary, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I have not seen the trailer yet, so I'm going to react to it right now. Here we go.
Boring Reviews!
It's a new trailer. Let's get into it. I like the flip of the shoe.
Hello, neighbor.
He does a better job than I did at impersonating Fred.
I'm looking for Fred Rogers. In here.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Please won't you be my neighbor?
They got the set perfect.
Hello, neighbor.
Mr. Rogers, I'm here to interview you.
It is so nice to meet you.
You okay?
Profiling Mr. Rogers.
Boyd, please don't ruin my childhood.
Seriously.
This piece will be for an issue about heroes. Do you consider yourself a hero?
I don't think he would. And maybe in a certain
We
way.
are trying
So
to
humble.
give the world positive ways of dealing with their feelings.
Yeah? Like what?
There are many things you can do. You can play all the lowest keys on a piano at the same time.
That right there reminds me of Fred Rogers in the documentary. He nailed that. Getting chills right now.
You love broken people. Like me.
Sometimes we have to ask for help, and that's okay. I think the best thing we can do is to let people know that each one of them is precious.
Nice jacket.
Hey, Mr. Rogers! It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Please won't you be my neighbor?
That was wonderful.
Even that gave me chills. You know, I'm almost upset at myself that I did not grow up watching Fred Rogers' show on PBS. I can tell you right now, when I was a kid, it didn't look too interesting to me. But, I mean, right there, that reminded me a lot of what I saw in the documentary. And this, of course, is a film. And a lot of times in Hollywood, they want to spice things up and change things up. It looks like they really, in that trailer at least, that this film is going to stick to the essence of who Fred Rogers was. This trailer, Tom Hanks, I mean, he is a treasure. He really is. We use that term a lot, but he truly is an American treasure, a treasure of the world as far as acting goes. And I'm so glad he agreed to do this movie. And the tempo of his voice was a lot like Fred Rogers' voice. But he has a slower nuance. Not as slow as far as unintelligent, but a slower tempo when he talks. And Tom Hanks looks like he captured that really well. And he's just one of those guys, one of those people that is a truly honest and genuine person. He did not have any other agendas, just to produce things and to help children out. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Can't wait for this movie. I will definitely be seeing this day one. Cannot wait to talk about it, to review it. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you're like me and you're newer to the Fred Rogers fandom. Let me know if you've been a Fred Rogers kid since the beginning of time. And let me know if you notice anything else. I felt like there's a part in that trailer where there was the mirror, and then there was the camera, the viewing screen when they were recording the show when he was in his backyard or his front yard where the porch was at. There was a part where I felt like one of the images was actually Fred Rogers and the other was Tom Hanks. Let me know if you noticed that too. It's just the first time I've seen it, so maybe I'm wrong. But if not, then Tom Hanks did a great job of looking just like Fred Rogers. But can't wait for this. Once again, show this video some love. We want to grow this audience. We want to be able to create more content for you. And subscribe and like. And until next... Actually, I feel like I hear something. It's time for... Can't see it. It's time for... You get the idea. Adios.
Boy Reviews!